What's up? It's Esteban, and today I get to hang out with Sevyn Streeter.
Hi, friend. This
What's
is like
up?
family, right? I gotta give you a hug.
Oh man,
Mwah.
I'm so
Hi,
excited
Esteban.
about this. Talk about that title.
All right. Well, I called it "Call Me Crazy," but just because I felt like, you know, a lot of times in relationships, you go through it with the person that you're in it with, and you feel like sometimes they might be acting a little crazy.
Yeah.
And you sound like
And you told Billboard that Chris Brown, he surprised you not only by singing on the single, but also getting in the video and directing it.
Yes.
So like, why was that a surprise for you?
It was a surprise for me only because I just had no idea that he was gonna get on the song. So, you know, I was sitting with my management with Tina and Brittany one day, and they're like, hey, listen to this mix. And so I'm listening, I'm like, okay. Thinking to myself, this sounds exactly the same. And then in comes his voice, and I lost it. I had a heart attack. I swear, we played it over and over and over again. I was just shocked because, you know, we've done records. I've done songs with him before, but on his project. So for him to be on my project and on my single, it was just really special. And I kid you not, his treatment for the It Won't Stop video, it matched up to the vision board that I did months before. I have a vision board at the house just with the Jeep and the beach and just, I literally, like all of the scenes that you see in the video, he'd never seen the vision board. And he's like, yeah, so here's my treatment. And I was just like, you know, it was just perfect. So he just got it, he got it.
So now I'm sitting here with Sevyn, the solo artist, but you know, you've been in girl groups
Absolutely.
in the past. So what lesson have you learned being, you know, a part of a girl group that you know, that was very important and pivotal for you as a solo artist?
When you're in groups, you don't really feel the need to, like, you know, strengthen yourselves in the areas that you know, in your weaker areas. So being a solo artist now, you know, I have embraced my weaknesses and made them stronger, and I just feel more secure, I feel more confident, and just I feel like as a woman, I feel like those groups were necessary for me because I learned so much. My first group, TG4, we were little tomboys. You know, we wore our sneakers and our, you know, baggy pants and our little short crop tops. And then in Rich Girl, we were ladies. Today, being a solo artist, I fuse them together, and now here we go. We have Sevyn Streeter. So I'm a little bit tomboy, a little bit sexy. I like to mix it up.
You also just covered a Toni Braxton record. And when I hear the single that you have, I hear Aaliyah on it a lot. So like, who are some of the artists that you looked up to that have kind of influenced your sound?
We definitely just named two of them.
Nice.
I just love 90s music. I love how the music felt so much. It was something about the way that the women sang back then. It was very effortless. You know what I mean? It didn't seem like they were trying too hard. My influences, they range, but the 90s definitely play a huge part in it for me.
I feel like the music that you've been releasing obviously is very personal, but it also kind of speaks to and like for a certain generation. And I don't want to put words in your mouth, but like, would you say that you represent a certain woman, or you represent all women, or you know what I mean? Are you writing with a specific audience in mind? I
don't want to say that I'm writing for a specific kind of woman, because the thing is, I write from my own personal experiences, but I have, you know, best friends, and if I'm not going through something, one of them are going to be going through something. So to say that it's one particular woman, it's not really. It's actually, all women are different. So I like to just hear what women in general, I like to hear what we go through, and I like to write from those different perspectives. You said that the debut is coming in 2014. You know, that's what it's looking like. Man, I'm so excited. And I really feel like, you know, this EP, I'm very excited about that, but I almost feel like the EP is kind of like research for me as a writer. I live on Twitter talking to the fans, so I like to know what songs, you know, they gravitate towards on the EP, you know, what concepts they like, what do they feel like I'm missing that I didn't talk about on the EP. Like, that's really important to me too. So, you know, getting ready and gearing up for this album that, you know, in 2014, I'm just getting all this research back, so I'm just trying to get him some more good stuff, you know? Dope. Yeah.